What is up, folks? I'm back. Thank you for coming back. My name is Anis Domina, and today I'm going to tell you a story, but not any story. I'm going to tell you the reason why I decided to move to Dubai. And to understand this story, I have to know a little bit more about me. I was born and raised in Sweden, moved to Stockholm, which is the capital, when I was 1 year old. And I grew up in this place called Gimball, which is a little bit of a ghetto. What's good? And when I was 15, I dropped out of school and started to work in telemarketing. And it was my first job ever. Like, I tried to get works in cafes and restaurants and all kinds of shit, but the only work I could get was as a salesman, like selling crap on the phone.
Hi, Dr. Jacobs. This is Chris Marlin over at JT Marlin.
And I turned out to be very good at it. And that's what I did. And then I started to DJ and I started to tour. And I basically worked Monday to Friday. Friday I got on a plane or got on a train or got in a car or got on a bus or whatever I had to take to go to another city to DJ, and then go from that on Friday, and from Friday on Saturday to go to the next city. And it came to a point where I had DJed at all of the, like, some of the best nightclubs that Sweden and Scandinavia has to offer, and I felt like I stopped evolving, like I couldn't figure out what to do to push this to the next level. And I have a friend, if you've seen my first vlog from Hub Zero, the guy Rene who we surprised, he called me up and said, "Hey man, come to Dubai and work for me." And first I was like, yeah, sure. Should I wear like a special outfit? I didn't know anything about Dubai. I thought Dubai was basically just a very strict Muslim country, and I'm a party animal, so like I was like, yeah, see ya later. And I did my research, and it started to make more sense because the nightclub scene here is amazing. The weather is nuts, and there's no income taxes. And if you're a good salesman and you work for a Swedish company and don't pay taxes, the money is nuts. So I was like, F it, I'm out. I sold everything I owned that I didn't want to bring. I had a lot of studio equipment. I left my apartment. I had one of the best apartments ever in a place called Drottninggatan in Stockholm, which was like the main street in the center of the only thing I miss about Sweden is my mom, my friends, and my apartment. But yeah, so I just sold everything, jumped on a plane and moved. And I came here in May, and it was like 50 degrees, because in summer here it's like living in a sauna. So yeah, it was lonely. I didn't know anyone outside my office, and like I didn't DJ. Like I went from touring constantly to basically sitting at home and watching movies with the guys I used to live with. Time went by, and I started to get to know people because I'm a very simple guy. I like to have fun, I'm very honest, and I think life's too short for bullshit, basically. So it's pretty easy for me to get to know people even if I'm alone. So I got to know a lot of great people, and now I have a lot of amazing friends, and I party like a crazy mother. Dubai is very different. It's absolutely not, I can't stress this enough, it's not for everyone. There's so many people coming here, think they're gonna live the dream, and then they just go. Because even if it sounds easy, I work my ass off. Like, I like, to give you an example, if you saw my last vlog when I was in France, like I worked Monday in my office during the day. 6 in the morning, day after, I'm on a plane to France. DJing, partying, going crazy, sleeping, waking up Wednesday evening, I'm on a plane back home. I land in Dubai Thursday morning at 8 o'clock, I'm at the office by 11. So, what I'm trying to say is that life here is amazing, but it's not easy by any means. Like, you don't want to live in Dubai and make little money. Like, if you don't make a lot of money, this is not a place to live, because it's an expensive city. I love Dubai. For me, Dubai is amazing because I have a good job, I have great friends, like I know a lot of nice, fun people, and so on and so on. But like, imagine if you're a little bit shy and you work as something that's not really a high-paying job, and you don't have any money. Things like rent, like my apartment costs like almost 3,500 euros a month. Luckily for me, I have a brother and we know how to share. It's a big apartment. I sleep here in the living room, my brother has a bedroom, but it's still a lot of money and I couldn't live with anyone except my brother. So like living is expensive, and for me something that's always and always will be a priority is housing. Like if I don't wake up, feel like a king, I can't go to my job and deliver like a king. So basically, I have to have a good apartment. I've always had a good apartment and I will always have a good apartment, hopefully. So there's a lot of stuff that's hard, but if you get through it, it's the best city in the world. There's no taxes. So if you're very good at what you do, you can probably find the same thing here and make more. Like in Sweden, where I'm from, do you know how much taxes we pay in Sweden? 50% taxes. That's 50. If you make a certain amount of money, they take half. But on the other hand, you get free school, healthcare, and all that good stuff. So Sweden is one of the best countries in the world to grow up in, to go to school in, but not the best country to live life. And another thing that's so important, like keeps me happier, is the weather. I'm not sure if you know how the weather is in Sweden, but it looks something like this. And here, it's almost perfect weather year round. The summer is very hot, but other than that, it's just amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out, and like if you're planning to move to Dubai, maybe it answered some of your questions. If it didn't, leave a comment down below and I'll answer them. And thank you to everyone who subscribed. If you haven't, please do. Hit that like button, and we're gonna keep making some awesome vlogs and funny videos and happy videos and informative videos and all kinds of stuff. I just love being creative. And yeah, my name is Anis Don Demina, and I see you when I see you, motherfuckers.